Time for match number 29 of the
Good evening once again, viewers, and welcome to this live broadcast of 30th Bukhatir League S10 2024 powered by FanCode. This is match number 29, the last game of today between Golden Sapero and COLATTA Warriors, and it promises to be an absolute blockbuster. We'll be seeing plenty of boundaries and maxis. Not much time in our hands, so let's head down in the middle where we have Ahmed once again with the two captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
Time for match number 29 of the 30th Bukhatir League S10 edition. To my left are the two captains. Leading Golden Sapero, we have Mohammad Imran Odi. Leading the COLATTA Warriors, we have Mr. Shad Hamza. And of course, our honourable match referee, Mr. Tehseen Javed. It's going to be Golden Sapero to flip the coin. Heads is the call. There she goes. It's a long way away. It has come down as tails. गोल्डन सपेरो इमरान ओडी आप टॉस जीते हैं क्या फैसला किया
तो हम लोग पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे तो कोशिश करेंगे कि उनको थोड़ा 87-90 तक स्टिक करें तो इंशाल्लाह तो कोशिश करेंगे इजीली चेस करने के लिए
S10 में अभी तक किस्मत ने आपका साथ नहीं दिया 2 रन से हार गए 6 रन से आगे अपनी तरफ से आप क्या एफर्ट कर सकते हो किस्मत को बदलने के लिए
जी सही बोल रहे हैं हम जो पिछले मैचेस आ रहे हैं वो बहुत क्लोज आ रहे हैं तो ट्राई करेंगे कि फिनिश करें तो टीम अच्छी लड़ रही है लेकिन हम रिज़ल्ट जो चाहते हैं वो नहीं ले पा रहे तो कोशिश करें कि इंशाल्लाह रिज़ल्ट चेंज करें आज
टीम में चेंजेस
टीम में 2-3 चेंजेस हैं
बताइए
शाहजेब खेल रहे हैं और मैं खुद आया हूँ और साथ में
चलें याद आ जाएगा बाद में बेस्ट ऑफ लक
थैंक यू सर
Shad, let's have a quick word. Unfortunately, lost the toss. If you had won it, what would you have done?
Definitely, we would have bowled first as well because of the due factor keeping in the mind. But you know, it's not in your hand. Whatever you get it, you go for it.
So, of course, you're batting first. What do you think is a reasonable target to set on this surface?
Definitely, you should try something above 90. And we have a good bowling side, but still, again, as I said, keeping due in mind, we should score something 90, 100 above.
And what if we have a super over scenario this night as well?
We are ready for the challenge.
Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Right then, news from the centre. Golden Sapero have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first.
Right then, Golden Sparrow win the toss and electing to bowl first. Let's have a look at the two sides, starting off with Golden Sparrow, the captain, Saifullah Noor, Wajahat Bhatt, Shahzeb Alam, Muhammad Imran Odi, Ali Afridi, Safir Tariq with the glove work, Muhammad Azhar, Kashif Javed, Taimur Ali played a very good knock last game, Muhammad Irfan Maqsood, and followed by Abdul Hafiz Afridi. Let's quickly have a look at COLATTA Warriors, starting off with Syed Ashik, Mehboob Rana, Shakir Haidru with the glove work, Muhammad Rizwan Sabir, Tahir Asif, Suhaib Khan, Jinish Shaji, Junaid Shamsuddin, Shad Hamza, the skipper, Israr Ahmed, and Muhammad Hamza. Well, this is the third and the final game of today. We had a pretty one-sided encounters those couple of games, but this one promises to be an absolute thriller. Both the teams are equally well balanced on paper. And to talk more about this game, it will be my co-com to join me once again. It will be Ahmed. Once again, Ahmed. Welcome.
Thank you very much, OS. Absolutely promises to be a real nail-biter to conclude the evening here at the Bukhatir League S10. So we have the two COLATTA Warriors openers out there in the middle. They are also just struggling to find their form in the S10 this season. Lost a super over game just a couple of evenings ago. And Shad Hamza, their captain, said, we're ready to do it once again. We're all charged up. And let's see if they can let their bat do the talking.
Yeah, they've got some strong hitters in their side. And we've seen in the evening, as the day progresses, the ball does jag around. So good move by the captain, just winning the toss and electing to field first, and considering the dew also might come into play in the latter part of the game, Ahmed.
So Israr Ahmed to face the first ball. And it's going to be Muhammad Irfan. Down the leg side, well handled by the keeper, Muhammad Imran Odi, the stand-in captain for today. Well, he proved to be lucky as he won the toss. And, well, testing him with the short pitch stuff there, but not quite executing it. Muhammad Irfan, pardon me. Well, I did say Muhammad Irfan, so I was right the first time round. We saw him, has lively pace, but sometimes the control can be an issue with him.
Well, absolutely, and Israr Ahmed, a very dynamic opener. Muhammad Irfan Maqsood can certainly generate that extra pace.
Oh, lofted and just short of the mid-on. Lucky escape for Israr. Didn't find the middle of the blade by any means.
Yeah, that was a very good delivery from Irfan, just pitching it up and a hint of movement, not getting any connection whatsoever. And Israr Ahmed, the man, just got off strike. He played a good knock of 32 in 16 deliveries with no boundaries. And the reason is because he hit 5 maximums.
Yeah, even I was wondering where were you going with that one. So Shakir Haidru, very skillful, talented player, wristy, and good to see him opening the innings for Kata Warriors. And immediately taking the challenge to the bowler over extra cover. It may not reach the fence, but I like the intent in the power play.
Well, absolutely. They're just sending a clear message to the opponents in the very first over. And these are the two crucial overs of power play where you need to score big runs for your team and just lay that platform for your middle order batters. We know Kata Warriors, they do have a very strong batting lineup.
Absolutely. Need to get back to winning ways. A few narrow losses, a few matches they would have been disappointed with, not going their way. They can turn all that around tonight. And sliced away towards deep third. Genuine outside edge. So Shakir has certainly come out with some terrific intent. He's swinging for the fences.
Yeah, that is the right intent, and that is how you should play in the power play overs. You have to look for those big runs. Until now, Irfan, he's doing a pretty decent job. Just 4 runs, another couple of good deliveries, and this will turn out to be a good over for Team Golden Sapero.
Yeah, he's keeping it relatively tight. Good lengths and out of the batter's hitting arc. That's a terrific delivery. That's where he wants to be, 6 out of 6. And Israr looking busy at the crease. The running between the wickets has been good from this opening pair.
Yeah, certainly, Ahmed. That is what you love to see. If you can't find the boundaries, just keep rotating strike. You need to pick up those singles and doubles. The T10 game, it's not about just hitting those boundaries and maximums. You have to be very calculative in your innings. Wait for those bad deliveries. Get those singles and doubles when on offer. It's a good start here by Irfan, by the way.
Yeah, we saw that during the 7 districts inning. A lot of twos run by Wasi and Junaid Afridi alongside Farman Ali. That's the right approach. Big square outfield here on one side. Right in the block hole, just forcing it towards mid-on. A very tidy over from Mohammad Irfan Maqsood. It's 6 for no loss. Sharing the new ball with Mohammad Irfan. Hooked away beautifully. Shakir Haidru getting into the act. First boundary for Kolatta.
Well, that is a magnificent strike. Saw that short delivery and got himself into a very good position. And beautiful flow of that blade, getting him his first boundary.
Yeah, Kashif not quite quick enough to bowl that length. And came on beautifully onto the blade of Shakir Haidru. He's looked in a very attacking mode this evening. Looking to express himself freely. And that's the right approach for an S10 game. You cannot die wondering. There's no point conserving your wicket, playing at a low strike rate and making the team suffer. Try to play with intent. Try to play with the selflessness that could benefit the side. Slow ball smacked and beats the deep square leg. That was a clean connection.
Well, that was a fierce blow coming in from the bat of Shakir. Again, not that short a delivery, just converting it to a bat one. Excellent bat speed and no chance for that fielder. That has just raced away to the boundary.
Yeah, the thwack of the blade echoed right round the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. That was a sweet strike. And he's looking in a very dangerous mood. Usually very technically sound. Likes to apply himself at the crease, but he's adapted well here. And he's like, right, I'm taking on the bowling. The pitch looks good. A slow ball, clipped away. Long chase for the square leg once again. And the ball will win the race.
Well, Shakir has decided that he's going to be dealing in boundaries. Kashif Javed under tremendous pressure now. Third boundary consecutive. Beautiful. What a lovely stroke that is flicked away nicely on those pads and getting his third boundary of this over.
And you called it there, OS. He's bowling on the pads. You have a ring field on the offside. Why are you bowling so straight? Now they've taken protection towards deep mid wicket and moved that square leg fielder finer. But these are not the right lines. And Kata Warriors are off to a flyer.
Yeah, it's more like giving him a field setup for bowling those bad deliveries.
Yeah, and when you're trying to protect the bad deliveries, that means your bowler is not following the game plan. Let's see if he can get it right here. The short third is very square as well. So a genuine outside edge will run away for 4-2. Well, at least he's bowling according to his field, thudded into the pad, and they'll scamper through for a leg bye.
Well, I think Kashif Javed, he'll be feeling a bit lucky on that previous delivery. Once again, drifting towards those pads and could have easily gone for another boundary. So this has turned out to be a very good start here from Kata Warriors.
And we've usually seen when you get about 25-30 in the mandatory power play overs, then you can look to go beyond 100. Even though there has been a slowdown when the spinners have come on. So let's see if Kata can get into the triple figures. It's been a low scoring day, like you mentioned. The bowlers have ruled the roost, especially the left arm spinners, been super effective today at the S10. Jumps out of his crease, but good change of length there from Kashif.
Yeah, that is what you want to see from these bowlers. They need to keep varying their pace and just mix up those lengths. He's been rather very predictable in this over. Just kept on bowling towards those pads and was hit for 3 consecutive boundaries.
Yeah, that's just hit him on the side of the stomach there, on the fleshy part. Will be a painful blow. Perhaps have a bruise when he wakes up tomorrow morning. A welt, especially when that hard ball strikes you. But so far, Kashif hasn't been on his A game. Israr, patient. Shakir Haidru has been the aggressor so far. And they've given Kata Warriors a very decent start, going at almost 10 runs per over. Rushed onto him and missed out on a scoring opportunity. 19 for no loss after 2, Kata Warriors. He was one of the most devastating all-rounders we have in the UAE. He's coming back to the domestic fold. Oh, this has gone straight up. Point fielder and keeper. It's the keeper. Mohammad Imran Odi does the job. And Abdul Hafiz Afridi strikes first ball.
Well, Abdul Hafiz straight away picking up a wicket on the very first delivery and making that impact in this game early on. That was a very good catch. It was miles in the air, but the keeper stood his ground and just kept his eyes on the ball, getting that nice shape away from that right hander. It was miles in the air and it's taken a very safe catch. This is a good start and a much needed wicket here. They were looking very destructive, both the batters. But then Shakir will have to walk back after scoring a brisk knock of 16 and just 7 deliveries. Kolata Warriors have lost their first wicket, 19 for 1.
Wonderful drive, but there is the sweeper cover in position. And they're running on the throw. Good intent.
Yeah, this is excellent running and a wonderful start here for Abdul. Straight away, just pitching it fuller and getting that nice shape away from the right-hander. Shakir was looking so comfortable and destructive in the middle. Literally just threw his wicket away. It was a wayward delivery, was going away from the right-hander.
Yeah, as I was mentioning, Abdul Hafiz Afridi, he had a long road to recovery. He had a very serious knee problem that took him a long time to recover from. But he's looking very fit and he's a great striker of the ball. Lives up to his name. A slower delivery, back of the hand, very nicely executed. And he's a great value add with the ball as well, OS.
Yeah, certainly, Ahmed. And this is what he has to offer. Brings in a lot of experience and straight away on his very first delivery has created impact for his team. Picking up a pricey wicket of Shakir, who was looking very destructive.
So Mohammad Hamza coming in at number 3. Looking to be busy at the crease. Keep that strike rotating. Oh, played all around that one. Israr was looking to smack the cover off the ball. Trying to hit the ball too hard.
Yeah, couldn't get that decent connection. And Abdul, he's bowling a very good over here. What he's doing is he's just keeping the basics right, bowling it wicket to wicket, and he's getting that hint of movement. So brilliant comeback, and what a start here for Abdul.
Yeah, he's always had the ability to swing the ball. Great seam presentation. Puts that backspin on the ball. Slower bouncer bowled into the pitch and very smart. Knows how to operate in these shorter formats.
Yeah, and also he's varying his pace and the line and lengths. That is what you love to see. You can't be predictable and just bowl in that same trajectory. He's been excellent till now.
So tidy over so far, but the last ball we've seen can ruin everything. They haven't taken the floating power play just yet. Junaid Shamsu listed in the playing 11 as well. I would have sent him in at number 3 or number 4. Terrific player. Right in the block hold. Excellent over comes to an end. 25 for 1. Been a sluggish start after Shakir Hedru's dismissal. Ali Afridi coming into the attack. And let's see if he can get it right here. We've seen that this pitch has aided the spinner over the day.
Yeah, we've seen the spinners getting some purchase. The moment they flight the delivery, give some air. And Ali Afridi, a very experienced spinner. And right on the money on the very first delivery. Excellent delivery to start off his over.
He has a very good action for a left arm spinner. Gets side on to the ball, has that diagonal angle so that he can get that arm ball and that rip from the surface. So let's see. But the towels are out. Well, that's a danger sign. That means the dew has arrived. It is quite late in the evening here at Sharjah. The dew usually arrives around 9 p.m. or so. So we're well into the night here, approaching 11 p.m. Oh, almost yorked himself there. Mohammad Hamza just about got bat to it.
Yeah, he'll consider himself lucky. Just getting a lot of bat on that. Excellent ball by Ali Afridi. He saw the batter coming down the track, just fired it on that offside area. Good delivery. Smart bowling here, I must say.
Well, OS, I know you're many years away from your college days. Oh, he's got him this time. A bit of variable bounce and Israr Ahmed losing his patience and his wicket.
Well, they've taken a big wicket here. Israr Ahmed is their go-to batter and got plenty of runs in that last game. Has literally just thrown his wicket away. An excellent bowling coming in from Ali Afridi. Saw the batter once again coming down the track, just adjusting his length, back of the length, and has got a very pricey wicket in his very first over. This is terrific stuff and a very good comeback from Team Golden Sapero. It's 27 for the loss of 2.
Back the punch, but Ali Afridi, fabulous over so far. They've immediately taken a deep extra cover. Wow. Whipped away off the stumps. Only going to be a single though. So good controlled bowling coming in from Sapero here.
Yeah, he's bowling an excellent over, Ali Afridi. Usually does pick up wickets for his team, and once again he's given a very good start. Picked up a huge wicket of Israr Ahmed. Was the run getter in that previous encounter. Couldn't just get going today.
Oh, down the leg side. Well, Owais Ali, your curse has struck. Just as you were hyping up Ali, he's fired one down the leg side. It will be reined in by the fine leg fielder, but that's freebies gifted to COLATTA.
Yeah, that is not required by Ali Afridi. Usually very disciplined with his liner lengths. Just spraying it towards that leg side and giving away extra runs.
It didn't quite turn as he expected. Playing across the line is Mohammad Hamza. So the progress with the bat has come to a screeching halt here.
It was expensive second over where we saw Sakir hitting that 3 boundaries back to back, and we thought it's going to be a big over coming in the next one, but they've done well here.
Oh, what a catch! No, put down. Great effort there by Mohammad Azhar. He was fully horizontal to the turf. That would have been the catch of the tournament.
Well, he's absolutely gutted here. It was short, it was wide, cut away. Oh, that could have been a screamer. Mohammad Azhar has dropped a very important catch here. After 4, 32 for 2.
The two Afridis bowling in tandem and doing a great job for Golden Sapero here. Oh, caught away with that full toss. It's been that kind of batting effort so far.
Yeah, it was a juicy full toss. And he'll be livid with himself, missing out on an opportunity. And even in the previous game, we were discussing, Ahmed, that your go-to bowlers, they just bowl one over and the captain decides to keep that one over and give him the latter part of the game. And this is a good decision where Abdul, the strike bowler, has struck in his very first over and he's opted to continue with him.
Absolutely. Oh, that has been slammed for 6. Good night. Onto the roof of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Well, that was a super shot coming in from the blade of Sohaib. That has been absolutely bludgeoned. That is a huge shot out of here. What a hit. Monstrous.
Wow. Why is this man not opening the innings? Why is he batting at 4? That is my question to you, OS Ali.
Well, I second that, Ahmed. What a gigantic hit.
I didn't ask you to second my opinion. I asked you a question.
Well, I love to see this man get going today. We'll be in for a 6-run fest here. It was a monstrous hit.
Yeah, just a hanging full toss and bang. Goodbye. No return address on that one. Undefined, unnamed. So a bit of a mini conference here. Saifullah Noor still looking quite relaxed. I think the dew is causing some problems here. I think Abdul Hafiz Afridi needs to be given a hand towel. He's trying to dry the ball on his shirt. But these dry fit shirts don't quite do the job that the good old-fashioned hand towel does.
Yeah, certainly, Ahmed. Clearly, you can see the dew now has taken a toll on this ground. That was one reason they opted to bowl first.
Firmly driven. Long off will be need to get the skates on. Does well. Oh, Sohaib Khan, where are you going? Hang on. Mohammad Hamza was lost in his own world.
Yeah, a bit of miscommunication in the middle, and Sohaib Khan, who's looking so dangerous, doesn't want to get out in a run-out format.
Safir Tariq there. Posted in the deep. Slower delivery. He's swiped it towards deep square leg, but just can't find the middle of the blade. And I'm sure he's feeling frustrated, Mohammad Hamza.
I think Abdul is doing a very good job here. If you just leave out that maximum, it was a juicy full toss. And Sohaib Khan capitalizing on that. He's done well here. 15 in 1.4 deliveries. In a T10 game, you could always take that. Also has picked up a huge wicket.
Yeah, he's a very good player to have in this format in particular. Oh, he's launched that over extra cover. This is glorious striking from Sohaib Khan.
Well, this is only one way he knows how to bat. Sohaib Khan, he doesn't like to hit boundaries because he likes these maxis. What a brilliant shot. Lovely flow of the blade. Inside out shot, a very difficult shot to execute. And how easy did he made that look, Ahmed?
This is incredible batting. Well, hands on hips, but when you bowl a half volley outside off against this lad, he did look a fearsome prospect when he just took his stance. I was a bit cautious that hang on, this lad looks a legitimate batter, and 2 huge sixes. They're not even small ones. They're going 85 meters plus and beyond. Hooked away, fine leg in the circle, make that a boundary.
Well, this is turning out to be a huge over, and Kata Warriors are going along very nicely, reaching their 50 in style. Shoaib Khan looking very dangerous after 550, 1 for 2.
Got some momentum in their favor now thanks to Sohaib Khan playing a blinder, 18 of 5. And Mohammad Hamza gets his boundary as well. That's a very poor delivery.
Yeah, a wayward ball here by Ali Afridi. Not the ideal start to the over. He's putting that extra pressure on himself. And easy pickings for a man of his class. Not the ideal line you want to be bowling. Easy pickings and a very good shot rather to open this over with a boundary. So Hib Khan, he's looking very dangerous in the middle.
Yeah, the dew is causing problems. Oh, pulled off the back foot but not connected cleanly. Oh, lucky escape. He was right on the fence there, Abdul Hafiz Afridi. Couldn't get there.
Well, this is one battle I would love to see. Ali Afridi versus Sohaib Khan. This is going to be a very, very interesting contest here. Sohaib Khan will definitely try to take Ali Afridi down here.
Well, he's missing his length a few times here. So red alert for Mr. Ali Afridi. Need to be careful. That's a good shot. Good fielding at cover point as well. Mohammad Azhar looks really switched on tonight. If that had beaten him, that would have been 4 runs.
Yeah, excellent bit of fielding, and that will definitely uplift the mood of the camp. Ali Afridi is doing a brilliant job here. Hardly giving any runs away to these batters. Sohaib Khan on the other end is looking very destructive.
Nice punch off the back foot. They should be looking for 2. And a late response, but eventually Mohammad Hamza has accepted and overthrows. Slightly wayward from Golden Sapero.
Yeah, just when we were praising the fielding department, the next ball, they've given an overthrow, an extra run. Ali Afridi is doing a good job here. He's bowled 4 good deliveries, and once again, Sohaib Khan on strike. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, how costly will that overthrow prove to be? Remains to be seen. Well, it's a dot ball, but he could have done a lot more with that delivery. And you can see what Ali Afridi is trying to do. Bowl it outside his hitting arc. Nothing full, nothing straight. Just needs to get away with his pride intact on this final ball of his spell. He's done well considering all the dew around. Oh, this is huge! Wow! Sohaib Khan onto the roof again.
Well, he's absolutely dismissed that from his presence. What a humongous hit that is. That is out of here. Sohaib Khan has raced on to 20. He's looking very dangerous in the middle. After 6, Kata Warriors 67 for 2.
Three huge sixes. And Golden Sapero look a bit stunned here, OS.
Well, look at that shot. That is tremendous striking here from Sohaib Khan. That has gone into that parking lot, out of here.
Wow. He's taking the game away from GS. Kashif Javed bowled a very poor over in the power play. Well, now the field is spread, so let's see if he can improve. 3 men deep on the onside. And the sweeper cover as well as the long off. Oh, that has been crashed over point. 1 bounce over the rope. Brilliant shot from Hamza.
Well, this is very good batting now. And now he too joins the party. It was wide and it was short. And excellent flow of that blade. Brilliant bat speed here.
Well, when he had only 1 man deep on the onside, he bowled everything on the pads. Now he has 3 men deep and he goes wide of off. So Kashif Javed is having a nightmare spell. Maybe it's the dew, maybe it's inexperience. but he's certainly not doing the job here for his captain. And Kata Warriors are on the charge. Oh, this has gone up. Long off, circling underneath it. And he never looked like taking it, Safir Tariq. That is a below par effort.
Yeah, he wasn't in control. Clearly, we could see that. Never got himself into a good and a comfortable positions. It was miles up in the air, and he had plenty of time to cover the ground, but he's completely made a mess of it.
Yeah, he wouldn't want to see that replay. He's a wicket keeper by trade, so it does look a bit like a fish out of water at long off. And he showed it. Slow ball, it's gone up again. Long on, it's your opportunity now. Mid wicket as well. And both will not reach it. That was a good slow ball. But no luck. And overthrows to boot. Golden Sapero, what are you doing? And they're going to have 4. Well, this is ridiculous stuff here from Golden Sapero. They're just flinging the ball to all parts of the ground. Nobody is backing up each other.
Yeah, this is really poor. It's schoolboy error. Once again, it was miles up in the air and falling in that vacant region. And we'll have a look at that again.
Well, where was the point fielder to back up? And after him, where was the long on fielder to back up? It's just, even schoolboys will be embarrassed with that, to be quite frank, Awais Ali.
Yeah, they've been a bit off color when it comes to the fielding department. Still plenty of game to go.
Meanwhile, I think Mohammad Hamza has done a bit of damage to himself, sliding on the tarp there on this practice wickets on the side. So hopefully it's not a serious injury. Or maybe he's requiring a change of willow here. Yeah, why not? He's been splicing a few. Maybe a change of blade can find his timing. And Golden Sapero, a good opportunity to just compose themselves, have a few minutes. Get your breathing rate to normal. Get your heart rate back. The adrenaline would be pumping. They've been hit for a few sixes, so perhaps lost their focus, lost their concentration. We'll give them a few minutes to just regroup here, OS.
And also, it's very surprising to see Ahmed Saifullah, the captain, has not come into bowl. He's there, one of the premium bowlers. Bowls with that extreme express pace. Kashif Javed under tremendous pressure.
Well, that was in the slot, but pace on. Just dribbling it away towards mid-wicket. So Kashif Javed, he's had a luckless spell. And some of the damage he's done has been self-inflicted.
Yeah, he's been very wayward today. Very unlike him. Usually does keep the ball in the right areas, but just struggling today. And excellent batting by both the batters now. Looking very comfortable. Hamza on 27, Sohaib on 25. So a perfect platform to go bang bang from here onwards. They could be scoring a big one here tonight, Ahmed.
Absolutely. In fact, the partnership has just below 50. And they've come at a great clip as well. It's a slower ball, he's foxed him, but he's gone through with the shot, and what a catch! Safir Tariq redeems himself with a stunner.
Safir Tariq, you beauty. What an absolute stunner he's taken. Good delivery, was slower ball, got plenty of bat on that. Wow, this is terrific. Excellent balance, have a look at that.
A man walking a tightrope and a brilliant catch. Could this change the game? Sohaib Khan gone after a thrilling cameo. 25 of just 9 deliveries with 3 huge sixes. But they've got the breakthrough. It's 73 for 3. In fact, 77 for 3. And in comes another power hitter, Junaid Shamsuddin. Tell us more about him, Awais Ali.
Well, what a time for Junaid Shamsu to come in. He is a 6 hitting machine. That is what I would say. Junaid Shamsu, 18 deliveries, and he's that man of a caliber. If he stays there, he can score a good 40 or maybe 50 from here onwards. That is the class this man possesses.
Yeah, I think it's the ideal scenario. They still have the floating power play, remember? So they can utilize that as well. Well, first delivery played quite sensibly, and he will retain the strike as well. 78 for 3 with 3 to go. New bowler coming into the fray here for Golden Sapero. They desperately need some quick wickets just to slow down the bleeding here. Hard pull from Shamsuddin. And oh, a misfield. Abdul Hafiz, that was not on.
Well, that is poor effort in the deep. The fielding department has clearly let them down today, and Alam has just been introduced into the attack and has been pumped towards that mid-wicket for a boundary.
Yeah, the last man you want to give away boundaries to is Junaid Shamsu. So Shahzeb Alam wasn't a bad delivery, slightly short. But other than that, it was perfectly acceptable. This time it's in the slot, trying to loft over long off and taken. Safir Tariq is in the game. A huge wicket falling for COLATTA.
Well, this is a big blow. Junaid Shamsu, a huge scalp. It was in his zone. Just didn't get that from the middle of the bat and hit that straight into the hands of the fielder. Excellent take once again. And this is a huge wicket coming into the context of the play. If this man would have stayed an over or two, the story would have been different. A sorry departure for Junaid Shamsu after hitting that one boundary. Has to depart after scoring 5 in just 3 deliveries. Kata Warriors 82 for 4. Yeah, absolutely. Picking up Junaid Shamsu at this point of the game, it's an absolute bonus for Team Golden Sapero. Mehboob Rana has just walked in. Even he can strike a few and his services will be required. On the other end, Hamza is looking very comfortable.
Oh, beautiful strike, first ball. That was hit with some power towards extra. And good idea. There's the old proverb, never run on a misfield.
Yes, certainly. You don't want to be losing any more wickets from here onwards. Kata Warriors, they're on the verge of converting this into a big one. Still 15 more deliveries to go. Alam, I think he's doing a very good job here for his team.
Completely agree. Oh, this has been lofted, flat batted over long on. Give me half a dozen.
This is tremendous striking. Hamza, he's in some form. What a magnificent blow that was. Completely dismissing it from his presence. Beautiful, lovely flow of that blade and excellent bat speed. That is a humongous hit.
Well, this pitch has become an absolute batter's paradise in the late evening. Wonderful shot. Couldn't find the gap though. So it took him a while to settle in. But now he's looking very, very dangerous.
Yeah, and just the 13 more deliveries to go, and you would want Hamza to stay right there till the end. You don't want to be losing any more wickets. And with that, what will happen? A new batter will come in as Mehboob on the other end has just walked in.
It's quite surprising for me that Kata Warriors have struggled so much in the S10. They certainly have some serious firepower in their batting. Slow delivery, pulled away over mid-wicket. Make it another maximum.
Well, stamping his authorities, Hamza. He's decided he's going to be dealing only with maxis. What a brilliant shot that is. A slower delivery, read perfectly, rocking on the back foot and hitting another maximum. This is terrific stuff. A huge over coming in. After 8, 95 for 4.
Has been taken to the cleaners. Ali Afridi, Abdul Hafiz, they bowled the first overs well, but then when the slog-a-thon began with Sohaib Khan and Mohammad Hamza, there's been an absolute deluge of runs. Look at those projected scores, all looking at 115 and beyond here, OS.
Yeah, we're looking at a huge target here. Already 95 and still 12 more deliveries to go. And I think just there's one trick that Kata Warriors have missed out here. They could have gone for that floating power play when Junaid Shamsu was in the middle.
Well, they've certainly taken it now. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Inside edge, rather. And they will come through for a single. So they've got the man in red-hot form, Mohammad Hamza, back to face.
Well, that was very close. That could have easily gone and hit that off stump. Irfan, he bowled brilliantly, magnificent. Just 6 runs given in his first over.
Well, let's see. 5 legal deliveries to deal with. Ringfield on the offside. Long on and a deep square leg in position for Hamza. Was just cut loose here. 2 sixes in the previous over. This is a spectacular innings. 39 of just 18. Right in the block hole. Beautifully bowled.
Well, dot balls are gold dust in floating power play, and he's doing an excellent job for his team. Irfan bowling in that block hole. And no chance for the batter. How do you play those? Hamza on the other end, 39. He's on the verge, or rather 40. He's on the verge of scoring a half-century personal milestone for himself.
And that too in a very good rate. Going at almost 250 plus strike rate. That's exactly what you need in the S10. Some power hitting. Rana lofting it towards long on. Didn't go for the catch there, Shazib. Well, erring on the side of safety, but you should be looking to back your bowler in this situation.
Yeah, I think there was a half chance. He could have tried that, but just opting not to go for that catch. And Irfan is doing a tremendous job. He's bowling in those brilliant areas and bowling according to his field as well.
Yeah, he's been the standout bowler for Sapero by some distance. Beautiful. He seems to be a death over specialist here with that slingy action, landing it in the block hole consistently.
This is magnificent stuff we're witnessing. Irfan, we saw in that previous over, Hamza was taking the bowlers to the cleaners, and what a comeback in the floating power play. We haven't seen a boundary as of now in the 4 deliveries. Such a difficult ball to execute, and he's getting it bang on target here, Ahmed.
And that too with the wet ball, showing a lot of skill, a lot of control, and just getting his side back into the game. We were looking at 120 plus here, but he's put a lid on the quick scoring. Full toss, belted straight, no chance for the long off. Make it another boundary, 100 race for the Warriors.
Yeah, tried bowling the Yorker again in that block hole, just missing his line and bowling a juicy full toss, and the man in form, he's not going to miss out on that. Beautiful stroke. Getting 4 important runs in this over. We didn't really see any boundaries coming in before this shot.
Well, you did mention Mehboob Rana is a big striker of the ball and good technique. Just got his front foot out of the way, opened up his body and clean, straight swing of the blade. They've brought the square leg in now, so both fielders deep. I think they should have done that earlier in the over. But well, still not too bad. He's only conceded 8 runs. Final ball of the floating power play. It's been a good one for Sapero. Swing and a miss, but lost by the keeper. Mohammad Imran Odi, he's one of the key batters as well. Hopefully his fingers are all right. But Mohammad Irfan Maqsood, excellent spell on the night. 104 for 4. Well, there you can see 5 maximums hit and only played 10 dot deliveries. It's been a very efficient batting performance from Colatta Warriors so far. They're just like maybe another 15 runs here in the final 6. Just to have that cushion. There is dew around. It will be difficult for the spinners. So pile on the runs as many as you can. And looks like it's going to be Shahzeb Alam. His previous over was a good one. He'll need to continue bowling in that similar vein here, OS.
Well, absolutely, and still no signs for Saifullah Noor, their premium go-to bowler. It seems like he must be just carrying some niggle or an injury, but if that is the case, he shouldn't be playing in the playing 11.
Well, you make a fair point. I'll be certain to find out after the game. Oh, down the leg side, extras at this stage of the game can be back-breaking.
Yeah, they've been a bit wayward today, off colour when it comes to the extras calling. Good take by the keeper, and I think Mehboob, the only thing he should be looking for, just take that single and get Hamza back on strike.
Yeah, he's nearing his half century. He's played a sparkling innings. Him and Sohaib Khan really changed the tide of this game. Oh, full toss, but right in the block hold. Mehboob Rana has missed, and Shahzeb Alam has struck gold.
Well, full and straight, and what a sight for this young fast bowler. That sorted him out in a hurry. Beautiful delivery right in the block hole. And I must say, no game awareness. Could just have taken that single and given his partner the strike. Mehboob Rana, after scoring 7 in 6 deliveries with 1-4, will have to depart. 105 for the loss of 5.
Mohammad Rizwan Sabir coming in at number 7. Well, the dictation must have been pretty clear. Every ball is a free hit. Swing for the fences. We have 5 wickets in hand.
Well, I think Hamza, the man in a lot of form here, is on 41 in 20. We'll just have a word with his partner, and the ideal thing for Rizwan to be doing here is just take that single and give the strike back to your partner Hamza. There's a high possibility he might strike a couple of or maybe 3 sixes in this over.
Well, you're certainly asking a lot. He's certainly capable.
Well, I would
you're
love
right.
to see maximum from here onwards, Ahmed.
Here we go then. Oh, nicely drilled. Absolutely dead arrow straight. And he's done what you requested of him, given the strike to Mohammad Hamza.
Yeah, excellent game awareness, I must say, shown by Rizwan, who's just walked in. Didn't try to go for that maxi, just taking the single and bringing the man in form, Hamza on strike. This is going to be a very interesting battle. Last 4 deliveries, Mohammad Hamza on 41.
Strike rate of 205. Tremendous innings. Oh, wide Yorker, beautifully bowled. They're pushing for 2. And Rizwan is coming through. Throw at the wicketkeeper's end. It's a direct hit. I think Abdul Hafiz Afridi has got him. That's a piece of fielding brilliance.
Well, what a pick up and throw. Rocket arm. And has he got the bullseye? This is going to be very close. Touch and go. But they're already celebrating there.
He was just veering out of the way of the ball, and that just delayed him getting to the crease. And I think Mohammad Hamza, yes, he's got him. Oh, just short. How desperately unlucky. But he's played a fabulous innings.
Well, these are the moments of the game which completely change the complexion, and Hamza will be livid and absolutely gutted with himself. It was a bit casual reaching towards that crease, and will have to go after playing a very good knock, a handy knock for his team. 41 runs in just 20 deliveries. This is a very good innings once again from Hamza, man in form.
Well, a tragic way to get out. But he's played a great innings and put his team in a position of strength. Mohammad Hamza gone for 42, 107 for 6. Tahir Asif coming in at number 8. Only 3 deliveries remaining. Well, Sharjah Bukhatir has bowled a fruitful spell. It's produced 3 wickets. Brilliant Yorker again. They have to look for 2 here. Are they going to challenge the deep square leg? No. Oh, yes, no, maybe. And the misfield. And they're pushing for 3. Brilliant stuff. Wayward throw. And golden Sapero. That's poor. Their out cricket has not been great tonight, OSLE.
Yeah, certainly, Ahmed. Once again, poor in that outfield. It was supposed to be just the single. Would have taken that cleanly and overran it and allowed them to come back for 3. These are the crucial moments of the games. You need to stop these runs, these extra runs.
110. It's going to be a big run chase for golden Sapero. They'll need the likes of Safir Tariq, Mohammad Imran Odi, and Abdul Hafiz Afridi to step up to the plate. Oh, ramp and dropped. Well, fine leg. Those are not easy catches by any means. They will scamper through for 2, but it's another opportunity not taken.
Yeah, he got pretty decent connection on that, but just couldn't beat that fine leg fielder, hitting it straight, and a very good effort. This could have been an absolute stunner.
Yeah, they could have had a couple of stunners this evening. And Mohammad Azhar, another option who didn't bowl at all. Very experienced left arm spinner. So some of the bowling changes and bowling choices have been quite strange for Sapero. Final ball of the innings. Slower delivery, chip towards long off. And will they be looking for 2? They're running for everything now. And they will get it. Horrible throw once again. And another extra run stolen. And Kata Warriors will be quite pleased with themselves to conclude on 114.
Yeah, not a good way to finish off the innings for golden Sapero. That has been the story throughout the innings. Their fielding department has definitely let them down. But Kata Warriors, they have played some magnificent cricket and have managed to reach to a decent target of 114. Mind you, it's a difficult track, especially in the second innings. In this part of the time, it becomes very difficult. The ball doesn't come onto the bat nicely.
So a target of 115, a long way to go for golden Sapero. Let's see if they can pull it off. In terms of the batting, well, Mohammad Hamza was outstanding. Sparkling knock, 42 of 21. Good start given by Shakir Hedru with the early aggression in the power play. And Sohaib Khan with 3 tremendous 6s. He was the one who really gave that extra push in that middle order position. 25 of just 9 deliveries. Well, in terms of the bowling, Mohammad Irfan Maqsood was outstanding. None for 14 in his 2 overs. 1 wicket apiece for Kashif, Abdul Hafiz Afridi, Ali Afridi, and 2 to Shahzeb Alam. So it's going to be a target of 114 for Golden Sapero to get the first win of the S10. Can they achieve the target? We'll find out in a few minutes when the run chase resumes. We'll be right back. Powered by fan code in progress. It's a target of 114 for Golden Sapero. A tremendous batting effort from Kata Warriors led by Muhammad Hamza and Sohaib Khan has powered them to a very imposing target. But there is dew around and Golden Sapero have a lot of firepower in their batting as well. OS Ali alongside me in the combox. Should be an entertaining run chase.
Yeah, we're expecting to have a fascinating encounter. It's going to be very interesting. Kata Warriors, they've got some quality bowlers in their lineup. They've managed to score a very good target on this track. Mind you, as I mentioned earlier, the ball doesn't come onto the bat nicely. You do get that purchase if you bowl in the right areas. So this is going to be a very, very interesting contest here, Ahmed.
Oh, absolutely. Both teams looking for their first points of the S10. And let's see if the openers can set the tone. Here we go then, first ball. And right on the money, safely played. I think it's Abdul Hafiz Afridi opening alongside Mohammad Imran Odi.
Yeah, two destructive batters on the crease. And they will be looking to utilize the power play. Excellent start here by Tahir. Good delivery front up, pulling it up. Ball just holding up into the wicket. Excellent start here by Tahir.
It doesn't look to be express pace, but trying to hit the seam on a good length. And splice towards mid-wicket and Abdul Hafiz Afridi is gone, second ball.
Well, disastrous start here from Golden Sapero, chasing a huge total here. And the second ball of the match, and he's just hit that in the air. An easy catch. He'll be livid with himself. Israr, very safe fielder. And the first wicket has fallen down here in the very first over. This is a dream start for Kata Warriors. Golden Sapero losing their opener batsman. A very explosive batter he is. Hafiz will have to go, not disturbing the scorers. Has scored not 0 for 1.
Just hitting that seam, back of a length. And a very poor dismissal for Abdul Hafiz Afridi. Let's see if Kashif can get going. They need somebody to maximize the power play.
Yeah, not the ideal start here from Golden Sapero. On the very second delivery of this innings, Tahir has picked up a huge wicket. Kashif Javed, another very prolific batter, has come into the middle.
Oh, hit in the air. Wasn't in complete control, but will get off the mark. And good fielding at deep third, keeping them to a single.
Well, this is a terrific start here from Kata Warriors. We know wickets do put that extra pressure early on in the game. And when you're chasing a huge total with this, you need to play a few shots in the power play. And Kata Warriors, they've not allowed them to do so.
Well, Mohammad Imran Odi is one such batter who will certainly look to express himself. Drilled through the covers. Long chase. And he'll have to give it up. Opens his account with the boundary.
Well, he's crashed that towards that long off, bisecting it beautifully between the cover and the mid-off fielder. Lovely flow of that bat. No stopping. Placed that beautifully in the gap, earning him his first boundary.
Yeah, over pitch delivery from Tahir Asif. Really was a long half volley, to be fair. And Odi, very destructive player, very dangerous player. Clean striker of the ball. Inside edge, didn't know much about it, but he'll pick up a boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries coming now from the bat of Imran Odi. It was short delivery, just getting that inside edge, and very lucky that that didn't go on chop back to the timber.
Yeah, banged it in short. Bit of variable bounce from that hard length area. Unlucky, but it hasn't been a bad over by Tahir Asif by any means. But they need to dismiss this man early. Otherwise, I'm telling you, OS, he can hunt it down the score. 114 all on his own. Nicely slid off the bat towards point. Chance for a run out. There is a direct hit, but I think he's made it safely. And they're running on the ricochet. Could have been a double play there, a run out at the keeper's end. Had to get the dive in, Kashif, pardon me, Imran Odi. And he's made it in time. So an action-packed first over comes to an end. 11 for 1. Right arm, medium fast. So they're just holding back on the spinners for now. I think it's the right idea. But you have to keep the dew in mind. So use them as early as possible. Will be interesting to see with OD out there. Not the one alongside me. Will they be willing to use the floating power play early in the piece? Kashif Javed looking to get going here. Ring field on the offside. The deep third, deep square leg. Orthodox fast bowlers field. And pumped straight to mid on. Good catch by Shamsu.
Well, another wicket has fallen in the second over. Ashik just bowling his first ball and bowled it in that block hole area. Just couldn't get that underneath. Getting it from the bottom of the bat, and a very good catch. Excellent catch taken here by Junaid Samsu. A safe fielder. Golden Sapero. It's not looking good for them. Clearly you can see Kashif Javed. He's dejected. Has literally thrown his wicket away. Scored just one in 2 deliveries. 11 for the loss of 2.
In at number 4, Shahzeb Alam. Well, he bowled quite well at the death. Now I need to contribute with the bat here, OD.
Well, the big lad needs to hit some big sixes here. And that is what is required straight away. Already a couple of wickets have fallen. Not the ideal start here from Golden Sparrow.
Yeah, just a few irresponsible shots. Syed Ashik pitching the ball up, asking the batter to go after him. And just picking out the mid-on fielder. Oh, short and wide. Shahzeb, yeah, he's practicing that shot now. But that should have been dispatched to the fence.
Yeah, opportunity was created. He bowled it short and it was wide. It was a hit-me delivery. Alam, who's just walked in the crease, missed out on that delivery all completely. Good start here by Ashik straight away, picking up a wicket for his team in his very first over.
Yeah, he does have that nippy pace. getting that ball to skid through. Couldn't get on top of it. And Shad Hamza looking really switched on here. It's a big opportunity for Kata Warriors to get a W under their belts.
Well, they're right on the top. Our Kata Warriors, they're having a very good game here. And the required run rate is just creeping up. Ball delivery by delivery, 12.1 now. They'll have to hit a couple of boundaries or just look for those maximums when on occasion.
Slower delivery and got away with it. Would have been a wide. But it's just been that kind of start for Golden Sapero. Not finding the middle of the blade. And anytime they have timed the ball, it's gone straight to the fielders.
And I think credit needs to be given to these bowlers as well. They're bowling in those excellent areas and kept on varying their pace. Ashik just can't get away.
Inside edge. How did that miss the stumps? Goodness me. That ricocheted off the pad and just nestled next to the sticks. Lucky escape.
Well, for a moment, I thought that has hit the stumps and it was very close. And the batter, all he could do is just watch the ball go towards those stumps.
Well, are we about to see a wicket maiden here? Sayyid Ashik, fabulous over. And can he get away with it? That would be a very unique feat in the S10, let me tell you. I think we can count all the maidens in one hand, if any. Oh, chance for a run out. There will be a run out. It's a double wicket maiden here for Kata Warriors. Disaster for GS.
Well, take a bow, young man Ashik. He's bowled a maiden over and 2 wickets in the same over. This is terrific stuff. How often do you see a maiden over in a T10 format? No run there whatsoever, no coordination, no communication, and just have thrown their wicket. This is not looking good for Golden Sapero. They are just keeping on losing these wickets. Yeah, clearly you can see, just telling his partner, it was my call. A sorry departure for Alam. He'll have to depart after scoring not. 11 for 3.
The overs, the mandatory ones at least are done and dusted. Wretched start here for Golden Sapero. Nothing achieved in terms of run rate, and they've lost 3 top order batters. Shad Hamza coming on to bowl. Well, you know this man very well, OD.
Yes, Ahmed is a very talented bowler. Played a lot of cricket together in the domestic scene. Flicked away nicely. A wayward start, drifting towards those paths. That is running away towards the boundary. And I think the dew is helping the ball to slow down. It's not easy to grip the ball here, Ahmed.
Well, absolutely. We saw the Golden Sapero bowlers really struggling after that 4 or 5 over mark. Abdul Hafiz Afridi bowled a few high full tosses. Ali Afridi lost his bearings. And Sohaib Khan and Mohammad Hamza just took the game away from them. So Shad starting on the pads. The same line. Well, he's coming around the wicket now. Going across the right-hander, trying to flash that blade. Beats the outside edge.
And this is a terrific ball. Just switching his sides now and cramping the batter for room. This is a terrific start here from Kata Warriors.
He's not express pace, but using his height. High arm action, hitting the seam. And trying to bowl that back of length area. We've seen that the ball does tend to misbehave from there on occasion. Pulled away, but not with any conviction. But the square leg is in the circle. And OD will get a boundary.
Yeah, we can see all the other batters are struggling in the middle, but Imran Odi, he's batting on a different planet. That's a very good shot. A shot delivered by Hamza, beautifully picked, and getting that important boundary for his team.
Well, I'm a bit confused with the field setting here. He has a deep point and a deep extra cover. So why are you coming around the wicket? Needs to fortify the onside, especially that square leg needs to go out. So he just needs to tinker with his field if he wants to bowl from around the wicket. Has he made any adjustments? Let's take a look. Yeah, the deep point is coming into the circle and now the square leg goes back. That's a lot better.
Spot on there, Ahmed. Excellent check.
Well, thank you very much. It's late in the evening, but you're still looking sharp, looking fresh, and always complimentary to your co-commentator. That's very nice of you. Slow delivery, very nicely bowled. Chance for a run out. Oh, he had sold him down the river. Lucky escape for Wajahat.
Well, living dangerously is Golden Sapero. We will want to have a look at that again. That was a very close call. Another wicket from here onwards, and it'll be very difficult to come back in the game. Nicely played, opened the face of the bat, and oh, he was a goner. This is excellent stuff here once again from Kata Warriors.
Well, to be fair, it was Wajahat's call, so he made the mental error there. Chopped away, finds the gap. Oh, brilliant fielding. Syed Ashik. He's a super athlete. Big fast bowler getting the dive in.
Well, Syed Ashik, he's everywhere. You can't keep him out of the game. Pull that beautiful maiden over and have a look at that. Full marks for that effort. Brilliant stuff.
You can see the smiles on the faces of the COLATTA players. They think they're bossing the game. And rightly so. When you have the opposition 3 down and their current run rate is just above 6 runs per over. Mohammad Imran Odi needs to switch on here. He's the one man who can make something happen. Pulled away again. Stand and deliver into the gap for 4.
That was struck really hard. Imran Odi, he's looking very comfortable in the middle. And that was a good over for Golden Sapero. 23 for the loss of 3.
Batting scorecard tells a very sad story. 0-1-0. The top order came and went for Golden Sapero, but Mohammad Imran Odi, no relation to the man alongside me in the comm box, but he certainly is a bit of a game changer. And I mean Mohammad Imran Odi, not OS Ali.
Yeah, a bit of a binary numbers on your screen. Imran Odi looking comfortable, and as you rightly said, he's the man. If he stays in the middle, there is still a chance for Golden Sapero. We've seen games change from here onwards. Couple of big overs for Golden Sapero, and once again they will be back into this game.
So change in the bowling. It's Rizwan Sabir coming on from the Bukhatir end. Starts off with a bit of a leg cutter, but onto the pads. Well, did he offer a shot there? I'm not quite sure. Will be given as leg buys.
Yeah, he's done the right thing here, taking that single and brought Imran Odi on strike. He should be the man to face most of the deliveries from here onwards if Golden Sapero are to be having any chance to come back in this game.
Well, it is the bigger onside boundary. Oh, beautifully bowled, just going straight on with the arm. He's mixing it up here, keeping the batter guessing. The right idea from Odi, wanted to flash it over the point region. Tucked around the corner, big gap towards fine leg. But they'll only get one. Shakir Haidru, terrific fielder himself. And good to see him taking the wicket-keeping duties as well for the Warriors.
Yeah, he's very safe behind the stumps. Excellent keeper. And Rizwan, he's doing a pretty decent job for his team. All 3 good deliveries. Singles and doubles from here onwards are now going to harm COLATTA Warriors.
Oh, this is punched out towards long off, just in front of him. just deceiving them in the flight, in the trajectory of the ball. And Wajahat looking to hit from the crease. Not so easy to do. But Rizwan Sabir, spot on so far. Only 2 runs conceded. There is protection at deep mid wicket, so even that pull shot will not get them much.
He's doing a tremendous job. A direct hit. Are they going to look for a run? Yes, they will.
Well, you can see the steam coming out of my ears. I hate these ricochets. Unless it's from Abdul Hafiz Afridi and gets you a wicket. But that's cost them an extra run.
He's doing a pretty decent job here, Rizwan. Just given those 4 runs. And clearly we can see the towels are out. It's not easy to grip the ball, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the spinners.
It certainly will. Oh, nicely bowled. No single there. Stay in your crease, OD. And I mean Imran, not OS. 28 for 3. Well, just take a look at Syed Ashik. 1 over, 6 dot deliveries, 1 wicket, 0 runs. How many times are you going to see a wicket maiden in the S10? Superb over. And you can see the fall of wickets. Disastrous start for Golden Sapero.
Yeah, terrific stuff, Ashik. He could just post this on social media everywhere, on the Facebook, Instagram, and just show it off to his friends. I've bowled a maiden in a T10 game, and that too in a very big league, Bukhatir League S10 2024.
Well, I'll post it if he gives me a follow back. Meanwhile, Tahir Asif bowling on, just nagging away on that back of a good length. And they're looking for 2 once again. Well, it feels like any minute there's going to be another run out. The calling between the wickets is non-existent between Imran Odi and Wajahat Butt.
Yeah, certainly, Ahmed. They just need to have a word with each other, and you don't want to be losing another wicket here, and that too in a form of a run out, which is looking very much possible here.
Yeah, they need to have more than a few words. Oh, slower delivery. There was no mid-off, so he'll get away with it. But beautifully disguised slower ball from Tahir.
Splendid. This is terrific stuff here from Kata Warriors. They've been simply brilliant in the first innings, and now with the ball and even in the field, they've given their 100%. And have a look at that required run rate now, Ahmed. It's creeping up to almost 15 and over.
Right in the block hole, beautiful delivery. Well, I'm honestly quite surprised to see COLATTA have not won a game in the S10 so far, because from my eyes, they seem to have all the bases covered.
Yeah, absolutely, Ahmed. They're a champion side. They've got some quality players and some match winners in their team. Junaid Shamsu, Ashik, Tahir is having a very good outing in the middle. It's just that they just couldn't get going as of now. Still, long way to go. Plenty of matches to be played after this.
In fact, they have just 1 win in 4, so correcting myself. Nicely pulled away, but there is protection. So they won 1 game against 7 District Hybrid. They lost badly to Mawa Chemicals, and they lost to Z Game Strikers on a super over. How heartbreaking is that?
Yeah, they've come close many a times to win that game, and today they're on the verge of winning this one. It was a good shot, belted hard, but just hitting it straight into the field. They just can't find those gaps here, Ahmed.
Right in the block hole. Chance for a run out. Shakir Haidru, terrific backing up there. Shad Hamza had all 3 stumps at his mercy. Somehow he's missed them.
Yeah, good throw. Good aggressive intent shown by the fielders. Imran Odi has played a good knock. Need a couple of big overs from here onwards. This match is very much slipping away from Golden Sapero.
They need a couple of huge overs here, Odi. Cracked, past the extra cover. Long chase for the sweeper out there. They're running for 2, and they'll make it. They'll just about make it. But another immaculate spell comes to an end. Tahir only going at 8 runs per over. And the big wicket of Abdul Hafiz Afridi. 3-3 for 3. There's a fielder. Dropped. Well, that's the first mistake made by Kata Warriors in the field. Sohaib Khan putting down a sitter.
Yeah, Sohaib Khan, he had plenty of time to come underneath that. He even got two hands of that, just couldn't hold on to it. Maybe it's just a wet ball, and that has made the difference. Yeah, easy catch, has made an absolute mess of it.
Nicely cut away, but once again, just can't find the fence. It's been terrific containing bowling here from Kata Warriors.
Yeah, I don't remember when was the last time we saw a boundary. The boundaries have completely dried up here, Ahmed.
There you can see furiously working away with the towels. Of course, it was a very hot afternoon. Oh, long on has a chance. Taken this time. Junaid Shamsuddin, safe as a farmhouse. No mistake made.
Yeah, another catch taken by Junaid Shamsu. He's not going to drop those. And his innings was going nowhere. It was right in the slot. And it was a hit-me delivery. Again, no correction whatsoever. Finding the fielder yet again and losing his wicket. Golden Sapero under a lot of trouble now. Wajahat Bhatt will depart after scoring 5 in 8 deliveries. 35 for 4.
They certainly have not got him in the right batting position. I'd like to see him in the top 4. He's a high-class performer, very experienced wicket-keeper batter. But the equation is ballooned up to 18 runs per over. Oh, chopped away for a single. Direct hit. Well, they've taken overthrows here, so they'll pick up 2, but that was a risky one, to say the least.
I think if he would have hit that, he was a goner. Trying to cut that, not getting any casual effort there. And he was gone. Not even in the frame.
Yeah, didn't get out of third gear there. Needed to go at 130 as per the highways in the UAE. Not 1 kilometer more though, or you'll be paying a 600 dirham fine.
And Imran Odi is this batter who is set in the middle. And Safir Tariq rightly said, a very experienced batter. Surprise move to see him coming so late in the order.
Well, that's why Golden Sapero are struggling in the S10 this season. Winless in their 3 games. Haven't found the right combination. And Rizwan Saber, very good spell indeed. Just 10 runs conceded in his 2 overs. 39 for 4. Syed Ashik back into the attack. So good to see from the Warriors. They're still in that wicket hunting mode.
Yeah, perfect time to bring your premium bowler. Who can forget that? Maiden over he bowled and picked up a huge wicket. And put putting his team into a comfortable position. 75 and 24 now, almost 20 runs per over. They'll need a miracle from here onwards if they want to get anywhere close to this target.
Yeah, it's pretty much academic now. Can't see Sapero coming even close unless Imran Odi goes absolutely berserk. And even full tosses are not being put away.
That was a hit-me delivery, and once again, no communication whatsoever. Yeah, clearly you can see he's not happy with his partner. Yeah, that has been the story of the day. A few surprise calls, I would say, by Golden Sapero, considering Saifullah Noor not bowling today. Mohammad Azhar, the left-arm orthodox main spinner, not bowling today. And then, of course, we saw Safir Tariq coming in so late.
Certainly need to get back to the drawing board. They need to reconfigure their bowling and batting combinations. And they were in control of the game until that 2 overs from Abdul Hafiz Afridi and Ali Afridi were smashed to all parts. Wonderful slow ball. How did that miss the leg stump? Syed Ashik is only conceded 1 run in 8 deliveries.
This is tremendous bowling. Excellent slow delivery. And how did that miss the stump? I think he got that bit of inside edge, and that only saved him. Excellent, terrific bowling here by Ashik.
That was like an off-spin delivery. Fabulous stuff. Great skill and control. That too with a wet ball. This man is a quality fast bowler. Pace on. Chance for a run out. And they miss again. Well, how many have COLATTA Warriors missed now? Must be up to 6 or 7.
Well, this is not good stuff here from Golden Sapero. No communication or coordination between these two batters.
Yeah, no kind of Asian at all. He was gone by 3 yards. They seem to have given up mentally to compete in this game. Very disappointing from a very good side. A lot of veterans, regular match winners on the UAE domestic scene. Inside edge again. And another shy at the stumps. It's become like a shooting gallery.
Well, it very much reminds me of the indoor game when you play. Every time the batter hits, there's always an opportunity for a run out. And the same is happening in the middle here.
Well, they've certainly batted like it's an indoor game. They haven't been able to move the ball beyond the 30-yard circle. And with that net run rate boost that is likely for COLATTA Warriors, they're very likely to move into a very strong position in Group B.
Well, Ahmed, I don't see intent being shown by both the batters. It was a juicy full toss. And clearly you can see it was a premeditated shot. He just wanted to take a single. It was a hit-me delivery rather.
Required run rate up to almost 23 runs per over. And Syed Ashik has been untouchable. Brilliant bowling. Well, just as I say it, I'm not sure why you're laughing. It's not my fault.
It is the commentator's curse, Ahmed. That is the right word.
Going for that back of the hander once again. Just a bit too wide on the tram lines, but overall, we've seen Farhan Khan only conceded 6 runs in his 2 overs. And Syed Ashik is going 1 better if he executes on this final ball. Tremendous bowling. And yes, he will do 1 better than him. Just 5 runs conceded in 2 overs. Incredible, including a maiden. 44 for 4. But that's all they've needed. Tremendous bowling, excellent economy rates apart from Hamza, but I'm sure he will rectify that in his next over if he gets one. And it's very late in the evening now. In fact, The clock has rolled past midnight, but it's been a very entertaining day of S10 cricket.
Well, that is a beautiful sight. Excellent camera work from our team.
Yeah, they are the hardest working men in the field. Our director, Mr. Bhaskar, Mr. Manish on the replays and graphics. Long days and long nights for them. They've supported us right through in bringing these wonderful visuals to light. And of course, our watching audience who are live streaming it on the Sportside channel on YouTube and of course the Fan Code app in India. It's their support and their keen viewership that really motivates us, Odi.
And absolutely, Ahmed. Hats off to them. Hats off to the management. This has been a very good game of cricket by Kata Warriors, and this will really help their net run rate as well, Ahmed.
Oh, absolutely. Looks like they're going to win by at least maybe 45, 50 runs. Mehboob Rana coming in to roll his arm over. It starts with a beautiful slower delivery. Hop, skip and a jump, and then that variation. So looks like Golden Sapero, the shoulders have dropped, they've given up on it.
Yeah, it looks very much out of the hands of Golden Sapero now. 69 and 17. Well, that's going to be an uphill task. And Mehboob Rana, beautiful start to his over. And that is what we have seen throughout the innings. Kata Warriors, they've done their homework. They've come out with a plan and a strategy. Kept on varying their pace and never became too predictable.
Chip towards long off. Easy catch. So Mehboob Rana strikes on his second ball. And Imran Odi's innings comes to an abrupt end.
Well, the only hope of Golden Sapero has departed. He's hit that straight into the hands of Nabil, a very safe fielder. Good innings though by Imran Odi. 1 point, it looked like they were in the game, but has departed after playing a brisk knock of 31 in 19 deliveries. Golden Sapero are 45 for the loss of 6.
Bowled really well. Let's see if we can tonk a few out of the park and restrict the damage done to the net run rate. Because if they lose by such a heavy margin, it's difficult to climb up the points table, even if you win the games. Good looking punch, but Shad Hamza very close in that short extra cover position.
This is brilliant stuff here from Mehboob. He's keeping it wicket to wicket, and that is exactly what you want to do from here onwards. Don't need to try anything extraordinary. Just keep your basics right. The match is very much in the hands of Kata Warriors.
Yeah, not offering any pace at all. Telling the batters, go after me. If you connect, fair play. Otherwise, you'll hole out to the boundary riders. Oh, this time it was pace on. And good execution of that Yorker.
That was a very good ball. It was right onto that fuller area, and lucky for Irfan that wasn't in the direction of the stumps. Excellent over Mehboob. He also has a chance now to bowl good 2 deliveries and finish off figures of 1 for 1.
Absolutely. Well, look at that current run rate. It's very sad reading if you're a fan of Sapero. Good looking on drive, but will only get 1, and you could see the streak of moisture on the turf here. A lot of dew, but still they've bowled with wonderful control.
Yeah, certainly, Ahmed. They've bowled in the right channels, and I think the credit also needs to be given to the captain. He's been excellent throughout the rotation of his bowlers, have brought them in the right times.
Oh, nicely ramped over the fine leg. And after a long time coming, it's a boundary for Sapero to raise their 50. Risk paying off for Safir Tariq. 50 for 5.
And then just the last couple of overs remaining and 64 required. The match is very much over. 32 required in every over, and I doubt if that's going to happen. The credit needs to be given to the captain. He's been simply brilliant once again. Short delivery. Oh, it was very close. That could have easily gone and hit those stumps. Clearly, you can see the back down. The fielders, they're absolutely jubilant. And why not? They've played some magnificent cricket first with the bat, and now they've been simply phenomenal with the ball, and of course their fielding has been outclass. Good delivery once again, bowling it Fuller and wicket to wicket Mehboob. He bowled a very good over, just gave away 6 runs and picked up a huge wicket early on in the game. He's got that perfect opportunity now to wrap it up and pick a couple of more wickets. I beg your pardon, that is Sohaib Khan, the new bowler. Had a pretty decent outing in the first innings, played a magnificent knock for his team. Oh, outside edge, and he's not tried to aim at the stumps. That was rather very unusual. Golden Sapero, they will have to do a lot of thinking and planning and re-strategize coming into the next game. There's still plenty of games to be played after this. So it's not the end of the road. Just that they need to sit down together and gel together. Nicely bowled, flicking it away. And looking for 2, will get it comfortably. So we have seen Sohaib Khan, how destructive he is with the bat, and now he's got that opportunity to pick up a few wickets under his sleeve. This is going to be a huge win for Kata Warriors, and that's going to shoot up their run rate. It's going to be very handy coming in the next games of this tournament. Slower delivery, and that has been middled beautifully. That is a huge maximum. Well, where was Irfan earlier? He should have been sent up the order. That was a magnificent strike. Came right from the middle of his bat. Sweet sound of that blade. Just clearing his leg, and has deposited it out of the park. And new balls, please. Terrific strike. Yeah, we'll be needing new ball here. There you can see on your screen, a very experienced umpire, carries a lot of experience, does Asif. Usually he's very spot on with his decisions, and had a very good today alongside his partner Mujahid, who's equally well experienced. Sohaib Khan has given away 10 runs in his 5 deliveries. Well, that's not going to matter. Even 6 sixes in the next over won't do it for Golden Sapero. Perfect delivery, very good comeback, and miscommunication, a bit of a misfield as well, will allow Irfan to retain strike in that next over. 9 overs done and dusted. Golden Sapero are 61 for 5. Last over of the innings, 53 required of 6 deliveries. That's not going to happen. Oh, excellent delivery. Bowling it Fuller and Irfan missing it out completely. You can see he's a bit dejected, not getting it, or not getting any connection. This has been top quality stuff here from Kata Warriors. They've come out really strong and showed a really positive intent, sending a clear message to the opponents that they're here to win. A very quality side is Kata Warriors. They've got exceptional players in their side. Oh, that was very close. And a beautiful delivery bowled by Mehboob, just lowering his pace, going a bit slower, and completely deceived Irfan. The bowlers of Kata Warriors, they'll have risen to the occasion. Have a look at those figures. Bowled those 8 deliveries and 6 runs given in a T10 game, and also picked up a wicket. Terrific. Oh, that's launched into the orbit. The fielder will not reach and will allow them to come back for a second. It was again Junaid Shamsu. But if anybody could have taken that, it is that man on your screen, Junaid Shamsu, a very, very safe fielder, has taken some absolute blinders. Good delivery, lowering his pace, and Mehboob not getting any connection whatsoever, hitting it straight up in the air. We can just improve his personal stats here, Irfan. We just saw a huge maximum in the last over, so he has 3 deliveries to hit a few blows. Oh, dangerous, vicious. And I think that's going to be called a no ball. That has also trickled towards the boundary. Yes, good decision by Asif, the umpire. It is a no ball, and that will be a free hit. Yeah, these runs won't matter to Kata Warriors. They're on the verge of winning this very important encounter. They've had a losing streak in those previous games, and this game will certainly give a lot of confidence to all the players. They did come out with a plan, a strategy. They kept on varying the pace. Hardly have we seen today the bowlers trying to bowl any quicker deliveries on this surface. Excellent. Oh, free hit, missed out. It was in the slot, and that should have been just launched out of the park. But that has been the story of Golden Sapero innings. It hasn't gone anywhere. All the batters have struggled. Wickets kept on falling. And Kata Warriors, they just kept on the pressure and kept things really tight from the very first over. Last 2 deliveries of this game. Kata Warriors are on the verge of winning this crucial encounter. Brilliant, terrific stuff here from Mehboob. Yeah, what this has done, it will give a lot of confidence coming into the next games for Kata Warriors and Golden Sapero on the other end. They'll have to rethink, re-strategize, have a plan. No real intent was shown from the batters when they were trying to chase this target. Wasn't really a daunting total. Just that the batters kept on struggling. Last ball of this innings. And that's lofted in the air. We'll get a couple of runs, but that's not going to be enough because Kata Warriors have won this game comprehensively by a huge margin. 42 runs. This has been an excellent display we witnessed in the bowling department and also fielding. They've hardly missed any chances and have kept on picking wickets at regular intervals and have won this game by 41 runs, and a much needed win for them. Yeah, clearly you can see jubilant there. Junaid Shamsu on the screen. Let's have a quick look at the batting scorecard. It was Golden Sapero losing Abdul in the very first over. Tahir bowled that beautiful delivery. Imran Oti was looking promising, scored 30, rather 31 in 20 deliveries. Kashif Daud scored 1, Alam 0, Wajahat 5. The innings were going nowhere, and then this partnership formed, but they played a lot of deliveries and just managed to score 12 and 16. Just the 8 extras given. That is the good part of Kata Warriors. They've been very disciplined when it comes to extras. Now that's the bowling card. Tahir, bowled 2 overs, 16, 1 wicket. Ashik, the man of the moment, 2 overs, 8 dot deliveries in a T10 game, and 5 runs given, and picked up a big wicket as well. Terrific. Hamza, an off day for him. Just bowled 1 over, gave away 12, and then Rizwan and Mehboob, brilliant, gave 10, and then 13 by Mehboob, picking up 1 wicket apiece. Shoaib, also bowling 1 over, gave away 11 runs. Match number 29, done and dusted. Let's have a look at the summary. Kata Warriors batting first and somehow managed to score 113 for 6 in 10 overs. Hamza played a very good knock of 42 in 21. Sohaib Khan also contributing with the runs today. Played a brisk knock of 25. And then the bowlers, Alam, he bowled well, picked up 2 wickets. Afridi and Kashif also picking up a wicket. In reply, Golden Sapero, they never looked like they were in the game. Olata bowled brilliantly well. Look at that. Ashik, 2 overs, 5 runs in a T10 game and picked up a wicket. Rizwan and Mehboob also picking up a wicket apiece. Imran Odi from Golden Sapero. At one point, he was looking promising, and we thought that they are in the game, but then Irfan and Tariq also just could score 16 and 12. And Kata Warriors have won this game comfortably and by a huge margin, which is going to help their run rate. Right then, let's take a quick break, and once we come back, it'll be Ahmed down in the middle with the post-match presentation.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the 30th Bukhatir League S10 edition 2024, powered by FanCode. Firstly, I would like to thank the Sharjah Cricket Council and all its administration involved behind the scenes for such a wonderful tournament. We would also like to thank our sponsors, our official streaming partner FanCode, our event partner TCM, and our support sponsor OurSouk.com. In match number 29 of the tournament, Kata Warriors have defeated Golden Sapero by 41 runs. Commencing ahead, we will be moving on to the awards for the night. The award will be presented by Mr. Tehseen Javed, our honourable match referee. And the OurSouk player of the match was the dynamic Mohammad Hamza of Kata Warriors for a fabulous innings, 42 runs of just 21 balls. What a knock he played and completely changed the game as Kata got a well-deserved victory. हमजा बहुत बहुत आपको मुबारक हो। ज़रा मैच के बारे में काफ़ी स्ट्रेंज मैच था क्योंकि 27 पे जब आपके 2 आउट थे तो लग रहा था कि स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं आप दोनों, लेकिन फिर आप और सोहेब जब शुरू हुए हिटिंग तो ऐसी वैसी लगाई कि आंखें खोल के छोड़ दी हमारी।
हाँ जी, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। स्टार्ट में थोड़ा सा हमने देखा था कि बॉल नीचे रह रहा था, तो मेरी सोहेब से यही बात हो रही थी कि बॉल थोड़ा नीचे रह रहा है, तो आई थिंक हमें थोड़ा टाइम लेना चाहिए। और थोड़ा टाइम लिया, उसके बाद जैसे सोहेब ने एग्जीक्यूट किया है, आई मीन अनबिलीवेबल। उसके बाद फिर सोहेब जब आउट हुआ तो फिर मैंने थोड़ा सा स्टार्ट लिया, तो ऐसे ही था।
थोड़ा सा स्टार्टिंग लिया आपने, 200 के स्ट्राइक रेट पे 42 लगाए थे, लेकिन वही है आपने जब गियर शिफ्ट किए तो आपके माइंड में क्या चल रहा था उस वक्त?
बस यही था कि शुरू में थोड़ा सा टाइम लेना, उसके बाद मेरा यही प्लान था कि जब लास्ट 4 ओवर्स रह जाएंगे तो उसमें थोड़ा एक्सेलरेट करेंगे। वो ट्राई किया, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह कामयाबी उसी में मिली।
वो जो सुपर ओवर की बैड फीलिंग थी, वो जो हार्ट ब्रेक था, आज तो मुझे लगता है ओवरकम हो गया काफ़ी हद तक।
हाँ जी, ऑब्वियसली मतलब वो इतना क्लोज मैच आने के बाद सुपर ओवर में आके भी आप क्लोजली हार जाओ तो ऑब्वियसली वो पेन थोड़ा सा रहता है उसका।
और ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड आप किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
ये मेरे पापा के लिए, पापा को डेडिकेट करूँगा।
क्या बात है, वेल प्लेड टुडे एंड कंटिन्यू with the well wishes for your father as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, that was a lovely and very dynamic batter, Mohammad Hamza, with a brilliant innings taking Kata Warriors to a much needed victory in the S10. That's all from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium for tonight. Join us tomorrow for yet another Sunday triple header. We'll see you then. For now, it's good night.